Good evening, travelers. It is good to see you once more. Welcome back to Techno Witching Hours. We are in... well, I've had this game for a while. Well, not a while. How many hours am I in here? Oh, we can't see it, because... this one save is about 62 hours, and it's really the only save I do have. I know it's called solo off-screen, because I wasn't planning on streaming it. Or if I was gonna stream it, I'd do a whole new file, but I got so far in that it just kind of feels bad for me to just start all over. And when it came to the milestones, there was one milestone which I still had to do, and a few other tasks to do. And I thought, may as well continue with what I have. Now, something that they've done, the major part of this update, is the fact that you can now have, well, multiple layers. So at first, there was only just one-dimensional. So you would have, you'd have a, let's say you wanted to merge 2 items, three belts of 2 items. It would look something like this. So you have an input here, and you'd have 3 outputs here. Now, something that they tried to do was, well, this is one way to do it, but a lot of other, and get the camera working, here we go. The other common way where a lot of factories were being made. So a 3x3 could also have been done like this. Sorry about that. I muted so I could sneeze. But you would end up having, similar footprints. And if you wanted to interleave the inputs, it would end up something like this. So we can actually just do... so roughly similar. Oh gosh, actually, you can even do it even better. This. So, similar kind of setups. Now, this is a 3x3, this is also a 3x3. I can even shrink it down even more like that. Again, similar kind of footprints. And the only reason why I had these have to be one space out is because the train stops It may not look like it, but that is two squares. So, in order to fit it all in, it has to be like this. But this is probably the most compact. You could have gotten this. And it's a 3x3. It does require interleaved inputs, though. And they did have a new way to interleave inputs with the shape transfer, the transfer stations. So if you had two trains, well, gosh, it's gonna take a long while to explain. It's probably better to explain when I get there. But as you can see, this was kind of the way things used to work. Now, what they did was, instead of having it all in one space here, we'd have another layer below, and this milestone that I'm going to work on is a way to have a layer above. So this turns into this, and while not necessarily... See, I'm trying to figure out how was I supposed to leverage all this new... this leverage as an advantage compared to this. What is the advantage of this over this? Well, I frankly do not know. Now, something I do want to note is that one major change that they did was they made it such that these belts, it used to be 1-to-1. So a single shape loader would go to one belt, which would go to one foundation. Now, they made it such that a single belt can service 4 foundations. See, one space belt can supply up to 4 space platforms. If there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This, on the other hand, well, you can call these space platforms as well. You have a single bus here with all of this, like so. Hold on. That means you can mix these, can't you? Okay, that's a theory I need to check on then. Let me actually check on that theory. I kind of realized, now that I'm talking it out, I kind of realized something. Okay, extractors, full shape miner. Oh, nope. And then here, I will make a... I want a... Can't call it education. Bye. Okay. Do I have a trash unit? Yeah, I have a simple trash unit right here. Actually, a better way for me to do this is we interleave it like so. What does this look like? Now, here's the other issue now. We are not saturated, per se. Okay, let me remember the math here. So we have 45 per minute. times... Oh, God. You pull out the calculator. We have 45 per minute times 12. Well, no. We have 180 per launcher. See, we have 16 outputs over 12 inputs. So 16 outputs at 45 divided over 12 is... Yes, so 720 over 12 is 60. So we are only getting 60, a third. Which means what we truly need is actually this. Because the throughput of this is still only 1/4 of the belt. There we are. Which means I think if the math is also turning out right, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's actually take out these. So again, right now I'm just trying to figure out what is the math involved here regarding full saturation. I want full saturation. So what are the correct numbers involved? I don't think this will saturate. It shouldn't saturate. See, that's not saturating. There's almost full saturation there. Okay. Should start saturating over here. See, with all of this coming in, none of this looks like full saturation. Wait, no, that's not the right one. I want... Okay, so that is full saturation there. I'm sorry, I know the message is going. I just need to put these down first. Hello, Chop Chop Baka. More relaxed. I want my factories to give me the most stress possible. No, please don't. Please do not. My life is already... My life is already stressful enough, you know? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Yes, so I was right. This is only 60 going in. So while it's saturating here, it's not saturating all of these. Anyways, Buckshot, how are you doing? So my theory that they will interleave is mostly correct, although it's not going to be at the correct proportions, which means if we want to do a merger, we're going to have to do a sorting merger. I'm doing good, how about you? I am, you know, strangely today, after work, as soon as I was done, I just went right to bed and just fell asleep. I don't know exactly why I'm doing that. No. I'm just tired. Ichi-ni-san yon, which means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 4 more. So let's get 4 more out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's put that one there. Just so that everything is aligned. No. Ah, gosh. Okay, let's try and get these belts to saturation first. Oh gosh, they changed the math on a lot of this. I'm just trying to understand what the math is now. Have we hit saturation yet? You're almost at saturation point. Okay, that's hit it. Now we'll keep it at this. Gosh, I don't know why it does it like that, but... Now we're in. 180 there. It's 105. It's slowly climbing. There we are. We are at full saturation. No full saturation with no... Okay, that changes the math on a lot of things. So, 12. Both can go into a single belt. But if I want to ship it through a train, I still have to split into 4. Which is remarkable. That changes a lot of things. In other words, yeah, I need only a single train now. Ship this here. Now the other interesting part. See, 4 in, 4 out. 4 in, 4 in. It should actually be 8 out. Never mind, no, they're combining. Sorry, they're not splitting. So... Ah, my goodness. Okay, so... Alright, everything is working correctly. Sorry, I was worried OBS was being mean to me, but no, OBS is fine. OBS is fine. Alright, Hammer, where are we? What are we doing? So, what is it leave us with here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yikes. Let's try get 24 out of this. So we get 2 trains worth. Or rather, 2 belts worth. But even then, the next question is, how do we do emerge? That is one of the most common operations here. Actually, what is the milestone sequence for this? Yeah, we're going to need a split. Do a split. We split. Yeah, so the circle splits. The color of the circle, split it in one side, then merge it back in. And this is an odd way to put it, because I think... I don't actually remember. It should... Yeah, for some reason, it says to split it, but ultimately, I believe you can just drop it straight on. There's not going to... It won't float. I don't think it'll float. But still, merging is the most common. Which gives me an idea. If we can put all of this into a single belt and just randomly dunk it in, can we do a merger? Well, what is the current look of our merge units? This is what our current merge unit looks like. No, that's a 3-layer stack. Full saturation merge. Frankly, I don't know if I can condense this any further or get it to accept an input solely from... The other issue actually is if you saturate one side too much, such that you cannot, everything here breaks down. I don't like having, only other thing I could think of is you interleave it at a different building, which defeats the purpose, I think. Again, part of it is just the transition from train to belt is going to be like this, because it's going to... I take that back. I can't do that, huh? Oh, that's annoying. It has to respect that flow. Although, no, please do not do that. Alright. See, it can't do a UFO like that, so it has to be... See, this is the most S shape that you can do. Yeah, you can either accept something coming in, or you can split out, but you can't split in, you can't join in and can't merge and split in the same tile. The factory must flow. That is probably, that's clever, actually. Very clever. They changed, hey, hold on. Ara? Was this supposed to be for Atria? Of course. Coming in for the third one too, huh? How you doing, girl? I'm glad to see you. Really. Nope, you? Huh? What do you know you and me for, huh? Oh gosh, I have a map marker. That's new. Oh gosh. Either that's new or I've been neglecting to use those the entire time. Alright, I get it. You like teasing me. Which, something that kind of amuses me is I never really intended it to be like this, but now that I look at, well, not now, I'm surprised how fan-service you see of a model I have. I'm not going to complain, but it's just highly amusing. We are saturating... We are saturating a little. Oh no, we are not. Saturation's not growing. Okay. Oh, I bet you say that. Well, no. Only the people you like. True. I was about to say that, similar to Vesper, I bet you say that to every pretty girl you meet. Okay. So, back to my original question. How does one improve on this? Because space-wise, this is so much more compact, especially when considering I'm only using single dimension here. I don't have a chance to cheat. He's every pretty girl I meet. I spend too much time here. Oh. Really? You are such a charmer, aren't you? How are you doing, girl? Why am I arranging it like this? Oh gosh, it's so annoying that sometimes the answer is always just right in front of my face and There. I don't know if I like this. But I know now that I can... See, it's the same deal. Okay, I may not meet artist when she wakes up, left her WhatsApp messages as I had goofed up on something, hoping she's Usually they are. As long as you don't, keep doing it multiple times. But you in theory do 2 rows on either side, all running into the same... I could, but there's the problem. Well, certainly I can do this. But the question is, how are you going to route the train in here? It means you're not going to have you can't have... Either you make the train loop around, which causes its own issues. Over or under? No. Oh gosh, ads, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know if you can still talk to me, Aura, but... Having a train that's like this presents its own issues. Okay. If you do it like this, trying to make it into a single train is difficult. The only other way you can do it is... well... well, it'd be like this. This is the only other way to do it. You make 2 trains. In fact, yeah, you could... And sure, you can do this. But you run into... the issue is largely because, so, a single merge unit, like this, how do you chain a number of these in a row in an efficient manner? So if I want to merge, well, start doing it off units of 2. How do I merge 4 belts? So if I have a single belt here, can I do better than this, space-wise? Or can't even do it like that? Because of how... yeah. So that 3x3 is still the best thing I have because I don't have to cross over anything here. Actually, no. Hold on. I have a 4x4 now, don't I? I do. What's a 3x3? Here, 4x4. I mean, yeah, you can have this. That's a 3x1, 2. Yeah, that is a 4x2. But there has to be a better way. Because a merge only needs a 1x1. So I'm having all of this empty space here. Like, let me copy this. Like, from merging? Yeah, I only need this amount of space to merge them. Hello, Kane. How are you? So, yeah, that is the trouble I'm having. How can I optimize? Is there a better way to merge 4x4 without interleaving? So if you don't interleave, What is the most efficient way to 4x4 merge? How am I doing today? I am strangely sleepy, strangely tired. I don't know why. I went after work, got to my bed, and just fell asleep immediately. I don't know why. It is a mystery to me, an absolute mystery. And now I'm just trying to rack my brain on how do I optimize? How do I make this better? Some days do indeed be like that. Although amusingly, I can unload it like this. So technically I can do this. So non-interleaved with this kind of oh, no, hold on. Let's put the shape letter back in. It doesn't matter which direction. See, that's not even... Yeah, for non-interleaved, for non-interleave, this is still... I'm not losing too much efficiency. But it's still not good. In fact, it's not even good to put a belt here anymore. Well, no. The main reason I'm putting a belt is because I need space for the trains here. But even if I do that... that puts me back at this paradigm here. Which... Is this really any better? See, the interleaved is better. However, it does require... See, in a vacuum, this alone is better, but it'll require... So somewhere else, out here, it's going to require one train line. Keep loading, sheet ready transfer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll have one train right here. A locomotive, let's just make this. That's 2. So we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here, it doesn't matter if, like, that cost is trivial. basically, this is what you're going to have to have. You have, this is shape 1. Here. It just... It's basically this. At which point, what's the point? Well, why not have these two interleaved trains just go directly here? Mike, I don't... What are you saving? What savings is there? You're not making it that much more efficient, are you? Now, I know... Okay, let me do... this quickly. A copy shape code. Milestone U. Yeah. Oh, was that one? Yeah, so here I am using transfer stations, I believe. Yeah, well, the transfer stations can buffer. So they don't have to... So they're not waiting all the time. I have another one. I had another section that was... I believe it was around a red... No. Alright, now I gotta find it. Oh, this is a wonderful mess. Now I can't find where I wanted those transfer stations. Oh, have I forgotten to drink again? Oh, yes, let us drink. Hello, Vespa. How are you? I'm surprised. Is this all I've done? I know I've taken out a few of the old factories. I suppose I removed the old stations. I thought I had a station around a red... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I did this in the past. So you'd have the trains go through here, it would stop at each point, and then it would just get the trap. Yes. Though, here's where I would use the transfer station normally. But... yeah. So, this is the reason why the transfer stations were implemented. Almost bedtime, so we'll get into it. Must rather chill and drink water. You're cold. Well, too bad. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that, Sarah. Here's where I could use a transfer station, and I suppose... yeah, this is horribly optimized. What is your output? This one. Ah. Yeah. This is horribly optimized. First, let's go back and just think of optimizing this first. Oh, too bad. That's a skill issue. I'm just teasing you, I'm just teasing you. I'm just taking the piss. Well, hopefully you can warm up properly, or if you're not warmed up IRL. I suppose ultimately it is a choice whether or not you want to interleave. But it kind of is disappointing because you have this entirely new mechanic and you're not going to use it because it sucks. Like, you have these new mechanics, these new buffs, and you're not going to use it because it just sucks. It's a feeling of I'm not being creative enough. What am I doing wrong such that I'm not being creative enough? It's a feeling of what am I not being creative enough with? I know, Louis is not being creative, and excuse me. Excuse me! How dare you? How dare you? I can't do that either. I cannot split the belts. In such a manner. I can, however, potentially, I should be able to do something cheeky like this. Yes, so this does work. Why would I want to use it? Yeah, I mean, yes, I could split it that way. But what does that give me? But that doesn't give me anything better. Does it? Does it really give me anything better? Pop Chop doubts my innocence. I mean, yeah. Who wouldn't? You know, now that I think of it, other silly shenanigans can I get up to here? No. I too doubt my own innocence. Uh-huh. Yeah, you should. You absolutely should. They learned that fighting Rakian in the oil basin while blind is such a rough time. I mean, fighting anything blind is, going to be a little difficult, I think. See, that doesn't solve the issue. That brings me back to here. Ah. What a annoying mess, because this is the most efficient I can do with chained platforms like this. Because the only other thing I can potentially think of doing... You see, I can't actually do a single long 4, because 4 in, I don't have enough space to do 1 out. There's just 8 in, 4 out. That just has how it works with a merge. 2 in, 1 out is the math for a merge. I'm crazy. I fight with no health, no stamina, Yeah, there is a line between bravery and foolishness, you know? And when I kill the monster, don't phase. Pretty exciting. And what are we up to over here? So, right now, I'm trying to optimize... I basically need to produce this sheet. I know how to do it. I'm just trying to do so in a optimal manner, and try to leverage some of the new mechanics that was added in the recent update. So one of the major mechanics that was added was the fact that you can now have platforms at multiple levels. So it used to be... Okay, this is my traditional 3x3 in, 6 in, 3 out merger. So I have 2 shapes I need to merge into a single shape. This is how I usually do it. In fact, let me... Yeah, here's an example. Here's the 2x2. I have shapes coming in from here, shapes coming in from here. I have 2 lines each. I can merge them in, and they come out through here. Why are my trains taking so long? Never mind, my trains are not taking too long. Yeah, wait. I want you to wait for you to get filled up before you go. But yes. Now, this is old stuff. I'd like to make it better. More efficient. There has to be a better way. There must be a better way. So the new update, instead of doing something like that, I could... Well, that's one way to do it. The other traditional way to do it was this way. With the big disadvantage being, instead of having the inputs coming out two sides, it all has to come into one side, which means you have to consolidate like this. You have to reconsolidate the entire lines like this. So it would look, the entire apparatus was this big. I've been told that I'd make people fall asleep. You know, you should watch out how you word that. I know you guys. But, you know, coming from anyone else, I would have taken it as an insult saying, oh gosh, my streams make people fall asleep. So, the other major change is that base belt, once base belt came out, supply, oh, you can't see it because of the chat. It used to be that it was one belt per, see, one belt, one platform, one full saturated line. They've changed that. You can now support 4 belts at once. In fact, yeah, it can support 4 times as much. So you're seeing here 12 extractors going into a single belt. Because each extractor is effectively 1/3 of a full saturation. You need 3 belts to fully saturate both belts, thus 12 extractors are thus needed to fully saturate a single belt. And you can see the magic number, 180. 180 is full saturation of a line. The conversation with you are good and chill and chunk, but well, thank you. I know, I'm pulling your leg a lot. I'm glad to have you here, by the way. Alright, so the mass has been significantly changed. So this is all a single line here. No longer do I need multiple belts. Normally it would be 1, 2, 3, and it would go to this one. 1, 2, 3, it would go to the next one over. No. A single line can now support all of these. For better or worse. That's... Hold on, I'm just... What was the key to erase everything? Ah. Your contact is India. Let's resaturate everything. It's gonna take a few moments for everything to come back up. Sonnet Delft, is this an edgy isekai? Well, actually, the issue is, it's less belts now. This entire apparatus, this is one belt. This is effectively one long belt. Normally, I'd have to split this up into 4 separate belts. Okay, that's working. As you get closer to the edge here, it's more and more saturated, and 180, 180, 180. Yep, we are here, and everything. There is no backups. Okay. Ah. I mean, I'm not gonna blame Tetsuya Nomura for associating belts with edginess, but you can't deny that, he and Daisuke Ishiwatari are absolutely to blame for it. Wait, why am I even doing it like that? Why are you even up there? Or rather, down there. There, that's more like it. Now, you judge the MC by the harem, obviously. That's the funny thing. The old bad guy. He's always been loyal to Arya, but he has no harem. Although, technically, he makes a point that Jacko is not Arya, but he still loves her just the same. And, yeah, which is kind of sweet. Okay. You lots out here. What is the most... Yeah. Given... How do you make a good tile-able system for having, two pipes in, 2 pipes out? I mean, think of it like a pipe. Without going up or down, how do I combine these 2 lines here into a single line in the most efficient manner? Given these 2, I'll put a third. Insert DBZ fusion. 1 to 2 into 1. I mean... Unless it's perfectly load balanced, it's not gonna work. Oh, gosh. Now you got it. Great, now you're making me want to load balance it. Is that the trick? Do I just... No, that's not quite... I'm just... Yeah. You cannot... I get the notion of doing it like this, and then having a line out. But then, because you're only using half the capacity here, you're going to need to have... It's not going to work. you'd have to... One, two, three, four, one, two... Yeah, all this would be is just to ensure proper balancing. Which, what's the point? It's okay for you. I'm used to being the little devil on my shoulder. And I was like, really? You've not really been the villainous to me. You've gotten soft. Okay, let me check if I have anything here. Sir, 2 belts and the pair lines, 3 pierce. What are you? Three pure space pipes to 3 leveled 1 by 2. Okay, hold on. You do know that water and electronics don't mix very well, right? Huh, yeah, wait, hold on. I think you can take the jacket twice? Or is it only once? Anyways, big is up. You know what, sod it. Let's not worry about that for now. We are going to need to do a 1 by 2 paint mixer. A single one can handle the floor, so... Oh, great. Now I'm back to the same issue I had before. Actually, can I... It's gonna have to be like that. That won't work because I now have to... Like, sure, I can do this. I mean, yeah? The only other way I can do it is... Hold on. Great. I need to find a better white paint mixer. Because here's the thing. That output's 900, but I can only take 450 in. So I'm actually bottlenecking right here. This is the bottleneck. So what I need to do, so where is my 24 lane mixer in and out? Yeah, like. Oh, I've come to realize how much I've absolutely messed up my system here. Southeast out. There you go. Northwest in, southeast out. I want northwest. Oh no, this is actually bad. Mix 2x2 secondaries from... Okay, hold on. What? Mix 2x2 secondaries in white from 3 pure 1x1 level. This person did not label their things properly. Basically, this is one input. No. Okay. Where's the other one coming from? What kind of... Hold on. No. No, these are all messed up. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's old. That is way too old. That's not gonna actually work. No, here. Okay, so there is a white. I don't see a crossover point here. None of this makes sense. Okay, so I will adjust it so people can take it twice. I'm so confused. All right, let me do this. Extractor. Hey, no. Simple saturate paint unit. No. So what is this? Where do you go? It's gonna take a bit to get here, but that's actually not too bad. Why are you going into yourself? What are you doing? I don't understand what you're doing. What kind of... None of this makes sense. I thought so. I thought so. You are only going... The only way this will actually work is if I interleave the individual. Yeah, that is not gonna work. Oh, you know, this is supposed to be more relaxing. It's not being relaxing. I've been lied to. So, here's the deal. I can accept a really unoptimal. Let's do this. Let's just finish this milestone. We're just gonna finish the milestone. We're not gonna worry anything about efficiency at this point. Like, let's get this working now, and then we will figure out how to optimize it later. I know, we have a thing at work. Get it working well, get it working fast. I mean, this section here is like the perfect place to mix the white paint. It's great. Work. Something need doing? Okay, where's the painting unit? 36 lane. Also a paint unit. Gold lane. We will do gold lane. Full set painter. Then we will do a simple bathroom? Uh... That can be condensed, yes. Alright, let's get the train set up. And move the shapes here. Yeah, we have light pink here. We are just gonna wait for... Alright, so we have that. What is cyan's color? How did we get that color? Where is it? Is it green blue? Green and blue and... oh. That's actually a nice place to put it. Right, factor, we're doing the substitution. One here. Just remind me what is... Because green and yellow, green and red is yellow, green and blue gives me what? I don't know, it's... Zogs. Something need doing? Hey, green and blue gives... I actually might give magenta. I should have given you magenta. It should give me cyan. And it gives me cyan. Perfect. Okay, we are going to do a simple saturated minor unit here. And... 192. We'd like to put a painter unit. Full plane, full set. Painter. Okay, shape loader. Yeah, this is not efficient by any means. But we're going to just take what we can get. Okay. Got this one. We have... Why am I even doing that there? Oh! Oh gosh, why am I being so bad at this? Why am I so bad at this game? Anyways. Oh, okay, so we do have a shipment coming in. Okay, that's good. That's good. Give me one. Oh, why am I so dumb? Oh, not that it matters at this point. Splitting it up isn't gonna matter. Oh. Okay. Yes, vehicle completed. Okay. With that taken care of. I do not think we need to split this. So now it becomes a matter of... combining these two. There's a train going. How loaded is that train? I don't think it's fully loaded, but... Okay. I'm just gonna move the sheep in. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Now, was this taken care of? We can actually delete this for now. Actually, even delete this. Let's do this, shall we? So, I want you to be rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise. And there are ads. I'm sorry, everyone. 90 degrees counterclockwise. And you are going to be clockwise. Then you're going to be pinning. You know what? No, oh my gosh, I can't believe lag did that to me. Oh, dare it. Incredibly rude. Hey, that's a rotating pin. Followed by... I need to do a merge. Merge unit. No. Full set merge unit. Yeah. This is utterly disgusting. Eh? 나세. Okay. Once more. Hold on. Ah, good grief. There we are. Now we do the sheep loader. Ah, so it is the correct one now. And after that, I'm going to have to do a merge on
Another traveler. Welcome.
and hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And is the one now takes my jacket. Why are you lots more obsessed with my jacket than my hat? I'm kind of amused. What is it about my jacket? Is it this really sick-looking jacket? I suppose. And with the witch hat, you can still see I'm a witch. It is a cool jacket. I do like it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Ah. You wouldn't dare. Yeah, took a minute, but okay. We'll see if that. Hmm. 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 Really now? Taking a hat like that from a witch? Oh well. It is what it is. It's such an excruciating wait for this train to go. All of these here, all these attempts to just figure things out, just never figured out. It wasn't enough. I'm short by 280. Bloody hell. There should be another train incoming, yes? There should be another train incoming. Huh? Sorry, I'm just shifting the way I'm sitting right now. Oh gosh, it waits for a minute. In which case, I'm actually curious, why is the saturation not correct? Oh, no. Because the paint is not... I'm not getting enough paint out. That is problematic. Oh my. Oh my. Please, get going. Why are you waiting? My God. It's going to wait for this thing to... Alright. You have what you need, now get out of here. Oh. Oh, bloody hell, why did I do that? I deleted... I should not have deleted that train. Oh, well. No, I need a 1x1 full saturate. Large unit. I'm so upset that I accidentally deleted that one. Okay. So, with that nearing completion, I can actually feasibly, if I just import All I need to import really is just this one. It would be a shame to not use a lot of these asteroids. Still, what is the best way to mix all this paint? There we are. Excellent. Oh no, wrong. Oh, gosh. Wait, no. Huh? No, that's incorrect. Why are neither of these correct? It does drop over, okay. Okay. Sa. Okay, so the right side joins onto the right side here. The left side, space belt over to here. This is absolutely disgusting. This is disgusting to a degree that I really I'm disgusted. Absolutely. Absolutely, totally, and horribly disgusting. It is an affront. An affront, I tell you. What? What? Hold on. Okay. Ah. Theory was correct. Inputs were wrong. Actually, that's also incorrect. sign should not be there. It is white, which should be on top. All right. So this is the correct one. Yes. Okay, so that is the left side. Left side goes to left side. Yes. Now, this should be the correct one. Ah, finally. Now it's saying it's the correct one. Wait, it's a loader. I need a loader. Okay, so you've completed this milestone. That's great. Now, let's find out a way to do it that isn't horribly janky and worthy of nightmares. Indeed, it is an affront to the machine spirit. So, let's start off simple. Make this milestone 1. So, milestone 1 is here. Yeah, how do I just edit? I guess that's how it does it. All right, fine. Am I building electronics? No, I am building shapes. Get it? That's the name of the game. It is literally just shapes. So this is... That's the name of the game, Shapes 2. Right now, I am working on this milestone. Did I even send... Is there a train in route at all? Yeah, there is. And this is the last of, like, the mandatory items that need to be done. And unfortunately, what you're seeing here is an incredibly unoptimized, situation here. So, milestone 8, it's done. I just need to let it run until it finishes. So now the question is, how do I optimize the other milestones? And you can see here, this is milestone 1. Very simple. you paint blue square, red circle, merge it in. There's got to be a better way to do this. Really, there really has to be a better way to do this. And it comes down to, well, let's actually move all of these here. How do I improve on this? See, this is a very, very space inefficient way to merge 3 builds. Now that I think of it, the best way to, I suppose, is... No. I think it's better, like, the best way I should put it is I like to divide things up based on, well, you are doing one thing and one thing only. Unless it's super, super trivial to combine it, then you're doing one thing and one thing only. In fact, in this one here, I was able to combine... Yeah, rotate and pin. Rotate and pin is really super trivial. So unless it's something like that, then yeah. If there's only a single input, that's fine. So really, at most, I want... I guess it's another question. Is it better to have three inputs to one, or do multiple 2 input ones? I have another question for how to do white paint later because it's mixing all 3 paints, and just the math does not work out very well. Anyways, Aeonix, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing wonderfully on this day. And they also changed a lot of the math regarding the belts. So... Hello, Adobe. What are you laughing at? What is so silly? I am having a lot of fun. As frustrating as it may look, I am having a good amount of fun. I don't know. This tickles a part of my brain which likes to optimize. I like optimization. Optimization is fun. You know, if I'm doing this here, I shouldn't need to, like, paint... Yeah. If they're all close together like this, then may as well just paint the items here. They're so close. Again, a question for another time. I want to focus on how do I merge basically 4 of these loaders in the most space-efficient manner possible, which will also allow me to tile it in multiple dimensions. Actually, isn't this where? What is my painter look? No, he's already going to get painted. This is just going to be a pure merge. What would a merge facility... What would a good merge facility look like? Really, I'm at a loss. Or how would I do a space-efficient merge facility? Oh, no. Because, yeah, I could definitely do a barge like this. But is that really, really the best idea? I'm just throwing random ideas at the wall right now. But no, I can't because I cannot do this while also doing... I mean, yes, that is a thing, and this makes absolutely no sense. This is completely ridiculous. This is yet another affront to the Messiah. And... oh my gosh, that is so disgusting. That is so terrible. Well, no, what happened is I used my old save. So I've already done all the other milestones. So you can see area 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, they're already done. And this is an old save, which I'm just redoing now. I'm just trying to optimize what I've already done. The milestones are going to be the same. I already know, even if I started new, I get back here fairly quickly. Because I have a lot of other blueprints, as you can see here. I'm just trying to leverage, like... How can I beat this? As a single belt, one belt into another belt murder. I was messing around with the old world gen, so I just started a new world. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I did not touch the world gen, so that's part of how I could do it like this. Still. I don't like the fact that I have so much dead space here. I feel like I should be able to do something better with it. Oh, whoops. Oh. Yeah. Mm. That's why, because I still need those jumps. Really, is there no better, no more efficient way of doing it than this? It kind of feels like a waste. It really feels like a waste, because, sure, I can leverage multiple dimensions, I can measure multiple layers, and do something like this. And while that is more narrow, this is not overall space efficient. Hey. Yeah, so even more compact factories, but if you're already doing a lot of manufacturing at the source, like, it helps if you are putting things into, like, an MAM, but not... Like, what does this get me? This doesn't give me really anything of worth. I feel like there's something that I'm not understanding. Molding time, yeah, it's... Oh, they changed indicators. More suck, Fracture. Keep delivering. No, I did not want that. Put me back here. I mean, it is... I mean, how do I put this? It's a learning process, of course. I mean, it feels great. I mean, it's like a puzzle. When you solve that puzzle, it feels so great. But when you can't solve a puzzle, that feels bad. But yeah, there has to be a way I can just... There must be something more I can do. I really feel like there's something more that I should be able to do. Unfortunately, the only other thing that I can think of is to break my paradigm of, one foundation or a given foundation is only going to do one purpose. And it's mainly been like that due to, just the number of inputs and outputs that can be put in at a given moment. There's only so many inputs and outputs that you can have on a foundation. Sure, we can put in red, blue, shape 1, shape 2. Keep them both, and then have them go out this way. What is my smallest painter in, by the way? What is 3-layer painter? Oh no, this is just a 12. Which I don't really need anymore. I already have, full sat painter right there. The only thing I can think of now is, wait, I was the one who made this, didn't I? Yeah, I made this one, didn't I? No, I did not. Oh, no. So, that's a perpendicular one. Can we have it such that... You see, even if I do it like this, what is the practical benefit? Where... Okay, sure. We have this here. It goes in here. Her. Hi. That's not gonna scale very well. The only way I can do that is... accept the... But then, I'm not really utilizing my belt to the fullest. I mean, this could be... Yeah, you put all the materials in here. But you're going to still have to do a lot of staging. Even if you do it like that, that's cursed. That's incredibly cursed. Let me open up Steam. I'm going to open up Steam and I'm going to take a look. What were the example items that they had? Okay, hold on. I have this. I'm trying to open this up in a browser. Okay, what I'm trying to do is... You see this entire apparatus here? This is milestone 1. I want to condense this. If ignoring the logistics of the trains, I can condense all of this into just this. However, when factoring in the logistics of the trains, it becomes a lot more tricky. In fact, the other issue is I do not have a painting unit that works with sheath one side and foods on the other. I'm still going to have to figure out how to... Is that... How many? It has... 84 painters? Oh no. Yep, 4 times 12, 84. thankfully, we have this, and we can potentially optimize this with the new... I don't remember if I was the one who made this. I may have gotten it from someone else. But fact of the matter is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Eh? 4, 8, 20. Get 26. Okay, 16. So I need to put in 16 painters somehow. And the basic idea is, yeah, splits 1 here, splits 2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, okay, no, huh? Right. Now, what, there was another... What was the... Right. Or one perpendicular? So this is one I made recently myself. Actually, Orner is probably a better way to show it. No. I think I'm going to have to utilize the thoughts from... Yeah, so this is a paint mixer. Comes in at east and west, and goes out north and south. So going to have to be a similar thought process here. I do, yes. Wait, 16. 1, 2. No, not 16 paint mixers, just 60, yeah, 8 paint mixers. See, only 2 per food launcher, however, a painter needs 4. So 1800 here. Yeah, 1 food catcher goes into 2. Which is, oh gosh. Well, that's unfortunate, you're right. Okay. Well, that just means more optimization inbound then. Or the other 2 paint mixers that I have then. I had this paint mixer here, and the idea was indeed to try and condense this. Wait a moment, no, hold on. Does this mean this is also not? There's 450, and a single launcher is, yeah, so even this one is not fully optimized. Okay. Still, I still believe that we can probably utilize the same thoughts. Yeah. Proof of concept, it works well. So we just needed 16 painters And I think we can fit in 16 painters. Actually, no, I can even just go here. I can do some silly, silly things. Hmm. This is absolutely silliness. This is absolute silliness. I love it. Although, quick question. Oh. That's why. You know, that's annoying. I'm so close to being able to have just enough space for it. Okay, so let's launch this here. Launcher here. Maybe here. The catcher here. And look, we have this. So So this is set one. That will work. Although here now is more problematic because now I don't have this. Oh, good grief. So really, is there no better? 'Cause even with this, it's a mix there. Where is the painter? $96, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 here. Hold on. Okay, so with 4 of these, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, so this is correct. So, hold on, press. That does not make sense. No, don't tell me. Oh no. Oh no, I lost it, didn't I, somewhere? Do that paint a daisy chain. Okay. I believe I put it on the 36th. Okay, so this is the unit. Through their painter daisy chain, 36 lanes. This is incorrect. This goes under 12 lanes. Here by 3 full set is pretty much just the same thing, just changed. Okay. So we have this right here. What manner can I dance things? Well, no. Why am I doing this exercise in the first place? Oh, because those two are connected, I only need to connect one. Oh, right. Yeah, it is a lot of blueprints. Some I took from others, some I made myself. It looks like... Right. Honestly, at this point, I should actually just be... Oh my goodness. What are you doing over there? Oh, you were receiving from there. Ah. I think my fuss has got to be crystallized with haters among Virgo's hated baby. Only because the shifts in inputs and outputs and the fact that you need four. The throughput is absolutely terrible. Crystallizers are also what? Fix buildings. Fix. The throughput is absolute. Yeah, okay, fine. If 4 is okay, 6 is terrible. Those ratios are absolute madness. Disgusting. Disgusting, I tell you. Shape of madness. Utter and total madness. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I can't even... For all the condensation? You know what? Let's do this one bit at a time. No. Catcher? Get the catcher here. I do appreciate, the variable length launchers at least. Hey, is it trouble? Although I must admit, it is incredibly amusing to see it like this. You can do some absolutely silly things now. Oh no. Oh, this is getting even sillier. Oh, goodness. Oh no. Oh my. Hello, Even. Thank you for the luck. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. Wait. I mean, if I could catch here, it would merge into here. Sure. No, it would not. Not a good idea. Hmm. 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 Well, the problem with this is that in order to do a fluid launcher, it would have to be here, and I don't like that. Why do I keep doing this? Maybe it's better not to ask that question. But I really want an answer to it. You see, that does not give me much in the end. So I still have to go here and do other silly things and... Well, no, it's fine if these combine, actually. It's okay if these combine. So long as I can jump far enough. I still need to do another... That 4 won't work. So... the hope is... I can stuff enough in here such that I can sneak in a number of these, like here and here. Or maybe it's like this is the kind of thing I was hoping for. Eat it, eat it, eat it. No, right? I'll organize it in a manner similar to this. Even if it means maybe flipping it over like this. Actually... That is an interesting way to think of it. On... Oh. No. Can I? Is it possible? I mean... This is a thing. Although the issue is now how to merge these all. Maybe that isn't a good idea. Which then just returns me back to here. Which, again, this doesn't make sense. What is my goal? I need to remember what my goal is. Am I trying to... See, I am absolutely getting totally sidetracked right now. I know. Like, do I want to optimize my perpendicular painter or do a parallel painter? And the answer would not be yes. Oh. You know what? Sure. Let's do it like this. Can I? No. No. We can. So we can catch it. Here? No, where are we launching? Oh my goodness. If this is... It would have to go into here, but... Okay, let's continue with this better thought then. Let's continue with this. Ah. This won't work either. No. Which is a shame. Someone has to give things up. Who's it gonna be? 'Cause the only other way I could think of is, well... See, that is 6. 6, and so that's 12. And 14. So, this is the other way to do it. Either that or... Okay, how did the other ones do it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, no. They get it in cells of 4. It has to be done in cells of 4. So what is a good compact cell of 4? Well, let's see. I mean, this definitely is it. I can, technically, just down here. And we can have a cat for here. So, we can then shift it this way. But does that really give us anything? You don't want to look either? I mean, sure, we can mirror this. But now the issue becomes... I mean, sure, can do that, but to what end? What does that grant us? Even if I launch this, what does it give me? Very little. So it seems like at this point I'm going to have to really...
Hey, one at a time to the door.
Hey,
I just fixed it.
Phantom! Phantom, my goodness. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? What were you playing? Let's see. Oh, FF14! Well, how did that go? You doing all your weekly reset things, I suppose? And welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. For those who are not familiar with me, I am Fuyus, the Thaumaturge Witch. The NPC witch you meet a little ways off your main quest. We are right now playing a factory game called Shapes 2, the sequel to Shapes 1. Shapes 1 was much more a 2D affair, and this is, as you can see, a much more 3D affair with, well, the recent update giving us more 3D to work with. Right now, I'm trying to condense this factory, which is paints a bunch of shapes, from a 2x1 to a 1x1, and it has not been going too well. We finished the weekly reset stuff and did Occult Crescent. Hopefully you are enjoying Occult Crescent, right? You are enjoying it, yes? I'll be very, very upset if you aren't. That's good to hear, that is good to hear. I sadly... well, let's not talk about Trey. I'm glad you're having fun. And, unsurprisingly, the occult quest... The occult crescent quests are the... It's the relic, isn't it? Only have to start the story to do the relic. You have to finish the story to enter the 48th man. And yes, but the relic stages kind of do want you to do more stuff in Occult Crescent, does it not? Unless it's like... Okay, unpopular opinion, I enjoyed the Endwalker relics. It just was far less stress on me to really grind it out. Because at that point, I mean, even Endwalker, I was getting so tired of a lot of things. And gosh, I was raiding back then as well, and at that point I was like, no, please, no more. Hada. It's Demi-Atma. Yeah, see, this is kind of why I dropped it. Are you familiar with Warframe? Like, Warframe is a game of grinding, and yet, it feels far less grindy than FF14. Which is an incredible condemnation of it. My human fate, that sounds a bit more weird. Japan, I think his copy is on cryo sleep. I'm not understanding, I'm sorry, that does not pass me. Oh my goodness. Could this be it? Or the pets you can make in Warframe. You have the— oh, that's one! So, that's no longer the case. They can no longer starve. They can no longer die of DNA degradation. Rejoice! Yeah, that was a very, very welcomed change. Gosh, long time coming in a ways. Oh no. I thought I could be clever. Oh my. Not launch this one. I'm going to let my human go to sleep, but a busy week and have lots for the fun fest. Oh, you also play magic? Well, have fun with that as well. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for entrusting me with your community. And yeah, gosh, Warframe is a very, very different game. From Battle was, it is a very, very different game now. No, I wonder if I could catch this here and put this. No. Oh. Ah. And here I thought I could be clever. But I am getting there. This is starting to be... This is working out in my favor. Here's how you get to Jupiter. They moved the Jupiter junction from Ceres to Deimos. Right, because they did that, I believe, when the Heart of Deimos was released. So they want you to complete Deimos before moving to Jupiter. I am so close. 이래? 나네. Oh no, that's not even being caught at all. Ah. I'm so close, I'm so close. That makes sense. Yes, you are required the necroment. No, I guess, yeah, they removed it. They removed the necromet requirement, but they didn't revert the change to require demos. Oh, lovely. I almost have this. It's actually maddening how close I am. Oh my goodness, this is maddening. I'm so close. Oh. I could do something incredibly silly. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, this is just silliness to utterly maniacal degrees. Oh, this is going to be... This is utter silliness. And how far can I go? I can go for one more. Oh gosh. If this works, this will be, like, this will be my crowning achievement if this all bloody works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Just one more. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh? Oh. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Eh? 1, 2, 3. Okay, versus 1, 2, 3. is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing this. Jimmy-san, yeah. Ah. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need to sneak in one more. 1, 2, 3. I need one more in from here. No. Is this one? I need to split this one somehow. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no. I thought I had it. I was so close. This is an utterly silly game. Like, if you lot haven't been paying attention, this is a game of utter silliness. Things that really should not be working, that are working, and... under no circumstances should this be working. Ah. And are we sillier for playing it? Absolutely, we are absolutely sillier for playing it. So this here is the problem. I have 1, 2. I can catch this here. Get it? No, please. So, while I can catch this and take it out, this here also needs to be caught. But I can't have it next to this. Means I can catch this here and take it out as well. But this needs to be caught and... Oh, sort it. So what? 1, 2, 3. Hope that won't work. You know why? Because this needs to be caught. One, 2, 3, 4. This is utter madness. Under no circumstances should this be working. This really should not be working. I am so close. I've been spending so many hours just trying to do this. I know it can be done. It can be done. I know it can be done. It should be able to be done. So that is... 1... No. Whoever gets launched into there... No, I can't do it this way either. That already is 1... 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3... I can do it this way. That's 1, 2... 3, 4. No, I can't have it large into here. And... How can I have it launched to here? Ah, so close. I'm so close. I'm so close. It's so annoying. Okay. Maybe let's not have one here. So, one. So that's 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. And here is 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here we have 1, 2. And we need 2 more. And we are... Oh my goodness, I'm so close. There just has to be... It just has to... I mean, the only other way is to... It's class 1, 2, 3, and another one. Whereas this... The issue is just this, isn't it? But again, it becomes now this. Therefore, we can just repeat the same trick. This is utter madness. I tell you, utter, complete madness. And I can feel my sanity draining at every moment. And that is why I can't do that. Which won't matter, because if I can do it here, if I can catch here, why? Why do I do this? This is so annoyingly close. We are so annoyingly close. And that's why I can't do it there. It's so annoying. I'm this close to actually getting it to work. Welcome back from ads, everyone. So, I'm going to end around midnight. And if I cannot get it by midnight, well, unfortunately, that is how it is. But we have we've done the milestone. And, which is great. I've done what I wanted to do. And everything else here is just for the sake of, well, getting the rest of this to work. Hold on. You can see just how I've iterated on all of these. So if I reverse this... That's that. No. Good eye. No, because even if I put it this way, there's no way for me to pipe in. Sure, I can do this, for sure. But then what? How am I going to leave it over there? And how am I going to get... How am I going to get the pipe in here? I can't. There's no way for me to do so. Okay. I'm starting to run out of space in a rather humorous manner. This is even worse. Because there is absolutely no way, now. No, there's no way. I thought I could be clever. No, that is not clever at all. I mean, sure. Sure, you can do this. Or sure. And the answer was right in front of my bloody face the entire time. There it is! There it is. The only other option then would be to see how far can I jump this. It won't be enough, which is a shame. It would be silly if I could just jump it over, but no, that is not how... No! Oh, goodness. Well, no. It'd have to go here or to dump all the way. And that is it. I did it! That's it! I got it! That's it? Is that not it? I think I got it! This is it, isn't it? This has to be it. I knew it was possible. Oh. I think this is it. All right. Well, let's test it. Right, let's do a simple saturated paint unit here. Do a simple saturated minor unit here. And let's get a simple trash unit. But that should be it. Well, it's going to take a bit for the sheets to arrive, but this should be a full saturation. It should be a full 180. $44, $120. One now. $180. That's it. I've done it. Eureka. Oh my goodness. I've done it. I've done it. There. Why not? Because the paint mixer itself is not... Is it not saturating properly? Ah. Well, that is a... That actually makes no sense. But why? Oh no. Don't tell me the cooler mixer is also not saturating properly. Cooler mixer is not saturated. Ah. I don't know if I am... As far as I can tell, I am reaching saturation in such that... You know what? What we've done? Just... taking this... What is... Honestly... we should be proud of this. We've managed to take this and put it to here and all by myself. Now, next step would be, well, to do another version where it's coming in at perpendicular angles, but still. This is a thing of beauty, isn't it? This would not be possible because in the previous version. Now that actually means... Well, let's do this. We've used up all of our time. I do need to sleep, and I took a nap earlier. I really should have taken that nap. It looks like Atria... Atria is still sleeping. Okay. So let's raid into her. Kiyo's enjoying her time. Or not. Well, let's see. We have Rekai, we have Dirk, we have Emmy. Let's raid Rekai. Till tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Which means Timbergorn. So more beavers, more fun, more mods. Honestly, the new mod with the science output is actually pretty interesting. And we'll just keep going with that. So Rekai's playing Monster Hunter World. Hopefully she enjoyed it. In any case, it was a pleasure to have you here, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.